Hi everyone! Welcome back sa isa na namang inspiring episode ng Jazz Girls. Dito sa show, we celebrate the strength and heart of every woman. Today, our guest is a total powerhouse, isang athlete na hindi nagpatalo sa setbacks. Let's welcome Frankie Buenvenida.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Good evening, Frankie. Let's go back to basics. Ayan. Paano nga ba nagsimula ang love affair mo sa basketball?
Okay, so I grew up very close to a male cousin, and that cousin was very much inclined into sports. Gusto niya trying everything from swimming, football, then basketball. So when he started playing basketball, he introduced it to me. Ako naman, growing up, 3 siblings. I'm the bunso of 3 girls.
Babae lahat.
And parang I was always the different one, but in a good way. So my elder sisters loved fashion, girly stuff. I always loved everything that was boyish, to be honest. Yeah. So ayun, when he introduced me to basketball, ako naman, it became my passion ever since. So that was when I was 9 years old.
9? Batang-bata.
9. And then, ever since then, nagtuloy-tuloy na. And then, I was enrolled in a Catholic school run by Italian nuns, and then the sports program wasn't active at all. Kaya it came a point where I forced my parents to, Mommy, Daddy, like, I need to enroll in a school that has an active sports program, basketball specific for women. Kaya ayun, I ended up playing for La Salle Antipolo, and then that's where the whole thing started.
Buti supportive ang parents.
Very much. Growing up, my dad was forcing me to play volleyball at first.
Pang babae din naman kasi volleyball.
So gagawin niya, bibili siya ng volleyball. Tapos ako, gagamitin ko siya pang basketball. So, i-shoot ko siya sa trash can, sa hamper, or anything basketball hoop-like. Talaga. Always
So,
basketball.
as early as 9 years old, alam mo talaga ang game mo basketball.
Parang the sport spoke to my heart eh. Parang, para dito ka. Ikaw to. So, I just followed my heart then.
Okay. Noong 2024, during your last year in high school sa La Salle Antipolo, you suffered an ACL injury.
Yeah.
Oh, you suffered an ACL injury. Ano yung unang pumasok sa mind mo the moment it happened?
I actually did not know it was ACL na agad. So I remember parang I was driving to the basket. Ako kasi I'm the type of basketball player na who doesn't really score a lot. Parang I like creating plays for my teammates, and it doesn't matter if I score a lot. Parang my main priority, I'm a point guard pala. So the main priority is to set up plays for my teammates, and team first talaga. And then so I was driving to the basket at the time, tapos parang I did a hesitation move. Parang it was like parang a hop step. So what happened was my knee bended inward. And then parang it felt like my whole leg was electrocuted from the tip of my toe to my hip.
Hanggang bewang.
So usually they say na when your ACL tears, there's a popping sound. Pero sa akin, it didn't feel like that. Para lang ako nakuryente talaga. And then, when I felt that, I knew something was wrong. Sabi ko, hindi lang to simpleng sprain lang or anything. So, ayun, parang we went to the doctor, and then they said, parang the school doctor at first, kasi in denial pa eh. Like, I didn't want to accept na I tore my ACL because why me? Parang I was at the peak of my career back then. Tapos, ayun, and then afterward, parang I went back to training after 6 weeks ata. And then, ayun, parang I think that's when it eventually like it tore na talaga completely. And then,
Gaano ka siya ka-serious pag sinabi nating tore?
So the ACL, anterior cruciate ligament, is the ligament that connects your shin bone to your knee. So, parang dito, it's really serious kasi even if you can walk, you can jump, maluwag siya. So, your knee is not stable at all.
Pwede kang tumumba any moment? Ganun
Yes. You can get off balance, pero you can play with a torn ACL. Yeah, pero, syempre, with me, knowing that basketball was my life, I breathe basketball, I live basketball. Parang basketball gave my life direction talaga. It allowed me to meet people, it allowed me to go places. So parang, I needed to get the surgery. It was a non-negotiable for me and my parents and my family talaga. That's why it's so serious. Kasi, for me, tearing my ACL would mean being sidelined for a long period of time. Buhay ko nga basketball Parang,
Paano, di ba?
paano ako mabubuhay without basketball? It's what I do every day. So, ayun.
Eto, they say an ACL injury is more of a mental battle than a physical one. Paano mo hinarap yung, para sa'yo, syempre, dark days yun kasi buhay mo is basketball.
Yes.
Tapos nagre-recover ka.
Sobrang mental siya more than the physical. Kasi, physically, you need to do rehab, you need to, strengthen your knee again. It's hard also.
Kanan ba o kaliwa?
Kaliwa.
Kaliwa, okay.
Yes. Ayun, so, it's really hard kasi physically muna, parang, there's this thing called extension lag or flexion lag. Parang hindi mo ma-bend or ma-straight ng todo. And then with me, I really had a hard time doing that. Yung pag-extend or pag-flex. So, what do you call this? Parang there would come a time na papadapain ako. And then, my physical therapist would put weight on my leg para lang ma-fold siya. So, there would come a point na I would really scream kasi sobrang painful. And then, mentally, ito, parang you go into rehab every day, you don't know where you draw strength from. Kay God lang. Kasi, it's a repetitive cycle of doing all the exercises every day. And nakakapagod yun kasi you do these exercises and then you don't know when you'll get back. Parang with me, I don't know when I'll be able to walk properly. I had to relearn how to walk, to jump, to run, everything. So, there's this timeline I need to follow. But I think with me, it exceeded parang, kunyari, after 3 months, you need to be able to do this. After 6 months, you need to be able to do this. Ako, it exceeded that. That's why for me, bakit ganon? Sa iba,
mabilis lang.
Sa iba, mabilis lang.
Sa akin, hindi.
Sa akin, bakit ang tagal? Parang I'm doing everything I can. Pero, that's what I can say na even if you don't follow the timeline that everybody expected you to have, wala, timing talaga ni Lord when you'll be able to get back. It's more, sabi mo nga, it's more of a mental battle than a physical one. So, if you're not in the right headspace, if you don't have the support system, yung tamang support system that would motivate you every day to get back, then you won't be able to do it alone So that's why I'm very thankful to my parents for being very supportive, my sisters who always told me na, God has a plan for you.
Bigger.
Yes,
Bigger plans.
Yes. And ako naman, I just stuck on that. Naniwala ako na if it's not my time yet, then my time will come. Hindi naman to nangyari. ACL did not happen to me para lang sa wala. There's always a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And, ayun.
Ilang years ka na naglalaro na sa high school mo nun?
I was playing basketball for almost a decade already. So I started 9, and then I'm 19 now.
Pero that's for the school ay... Anong year
for
ka
the
nun?
school, I was
Yes.
playing siguro... That was ironic too. La Salle Antipolo, I went there parang 2019. I played for 1 year, and then nagka-pandemic. Yun, nagka-pandemic. So, the passion I have for the sport, yun din, natigil din. Pandemic happened, and I had to join trainings virtually.
Ang hirap din nun.
Para lang ma-fuel yung passion ko for the sport, yeah. And then 2 years, pandemic school, and then I came back. So, from rookie to captain, agad.
Wow.
And then, ayun, after the pandemic, that's when my basketball career started. Parang that's when it grew and grew. And, ayun, I think I was able to play lang 3 years for La Salle Antipolo. Dapat 5 years because of the pandemic, naging tatlo na lang.
Was there ever a point na naisip mong, is this the end of my basketball career?
Of course. I remember we went to do the MRI na.
So, bones kasi.
Yeah. We had to do the MRI na, and ako pa na, in the MRI machine, you can't really move at all.
Yes.
You need to be stable.
Tagal ka lang.
And I'm the type of girl who can't really be idle. Di ako pwedeng...
Naka-sleep mode.
Yes, sobrang kulit ko. But then, so what they did, they gave me headphones pa, so I'll just listen to music. Tapos, yan, a day after, I was very anxious talaga. Kasi, what will happen to me Parang the dream was always to play basketball in the UAAP. That's where my nakakonect lahat ng ginagawa ko doon.
Goal.
Yes. Parang, I study well, I train hard, I sleep early, I do extra work, so I can play in the UAAP. That's always been the dream. So, tearing my ACL, well, how would I fulfill that dream? That was the question ngayon. So, parang identity crisis. Kasi, basketball became my identity. It was my constant. And, sabi ko, when I tore my ACL, sino na ako ngayon? Like, what am I gonna do now? My friends, most of them came from basketball. My closest friends. The people I know, the community I was surrounded with was always about basketball. So, why am I here? Who am I now? And, ayun, I didn't know what to do talaga when I tore my ACL. My parents just said, I remember, ilalaban natin to, anak.
Wow.
Like, whatever happens, we're gonna go through the surgery, and,
Nakaka-play ka ulit.
yes,
Aww.
parang, ilalaban natin to. It happened for a reason. It's just, parang a plot twist. It's just making the story even better, even sweeter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Siguro kaya din nangyari para ma-share mo dito na, wow, at the age of 9, gusto ko po basketball and then nagkaroon ako ng surgery. Pero ngayon, nag-game ka na.
Yes, I'm back.
Diba?
I went back to court April 2025.
Last year.
April 2025, I got cleared to return to play. February pa eh. But I needed to do extra strengthening. And then I was cleared to go back to court April 2025. And then, ayun, I was a beginner again. Talaga, I needed to relearn. Like, in your mind, alam mo kung ano yung gagawin mo, alam mo yung kaya mong gawin. Pero yung body mo, I needed to introduce everything from the basics. Talaga, I needed to relearn everything. So, parang I'm just really thankful to God also kasi He gave me the courage to be a beginner again. In basketball and now in courtside.
Kaya let's go back to basics talaga eh.
Yes.
At nag-anniversary ka, wow. May na ngayon eh.
Yeah.
Diba? Now that you're part of Adamson's women's basketball team naman, how does it feel na suot mo na ang colors ng San Marcelino?
I'm very honored and blessed kasi the story of why I'm in Adamson, I already tore my ACL. And Adamson was the first, I was lucky, I was blessed enough to be offered to be part of 2 UAAP participating schools. One of them was Adamson. Adamson ang nauna na nanligaw. And si Adamson, alam ko na, like, I tore my ACL. I went to Adamson. I wanted to personally tell the coach who was recruiting me at that time na, Coach, I tore my ACL. Paano na to? And then what they said, it's okay. It's a blessing in disguise. Sa tamang panahon, naniniwala pa rin kami sa'yo kahit na may ACL ka. Kasi everything happens for a reason.
What's the name of that coach? Kasi syempre iba din sa pakiramdam yung makarinig ng ganun eh.
Coach Ryan Monteclaro.
Okay.
He was the coach of Adamson for seasons 86 and 87.
Nice.
But I think he's, what do you call this? He's pursuing his own professional basketball career internationally.
Internationally na.
Yeah. So, syempre, thankful for people like that na
Walang kaso.
I'm only as good as my last. Diba? And he saw me play, he trusted me, he wanted me to go to Adamson. And I think Adamson, ayun, naniniwala talaga sila sa akin eh. And I believe God led me to Adamson. So I haven't used my playing years yet. I haven't donned the blue and white in the UAAP stage talaga. Pero being able to wear those colors, being able to represent Adamson is very much an honor and a blessing. Kasi, like, now, I'm wearing the blue and white in courtside.
Like ngayon.
Yes, yes. I'm
Blue and
wearing
white.
the blue and white in courtside. So it's my way of giving back. Kasi they took care of me ever since I came there. They took care of me, sa rehab and everything. So,
Wow.
just, it's my way of giving back. Parang gratitude to Adamson for believing in me. Talaga.
Being a female athlete, ano yung common misconception na gusto mong i-correct pagdating sa women's basketball?
Common misconception is we're not as good as men.
Oy!
Syempre, well, physically, biologically, men are stronger. They're more muscular, they're more agile and everything. Pero kahit hindi tayo pwedeng makapantay doon, we can be at par with them when it comes to loving the game, loving basketball, and having passion for it. So, hindi man tayo kasing laki, kasing bilis. Meron namang tayo, kasing liksi. Meron naman tayong mas malaki yung puso natin for the game. Especially now that even if we've been given the exposure and the space to continuously pursue basketball, talagang hindi maiiwasan makita na like the audience in UAAP games for women's basketball is not as big sa men's. Hindi siya ganun ka tinatangkilik. And, well, yun lang naman din yung hinihingi namin from everybody na come, watch us.
Oo.
Maniwala kayo sa amin kasi may maibibigay din kami. And that's what I'm very thankful for. Kasi yung batch ko, the Slam Rising Stars.
Slam, ano to? Slam?
Slam Rising Stars.
Okay.
Classic 2023 was the first ever batch that was given enough exposure. Parang that time, we were the top high school basketball players during 2023. So it's usually done for men. And I was part of the maiden Slam Rising Stars Classic. So parang, tawag dito, they gave a space. And we utilized that space. And yun lang naman yung hinihingi namin. Maniwala din kayo sa amin. Kasi may puso kami for this sport.
And strategy. Strategy din naman ang game na yan, di ba?
Yeah. Siguro, kung sa guys, syempre IQ is there as well. More on team play, body work, bangga. I think for girls naman, we bank on IQ. Yeah, so, yeah.
Isip.
Smarts. Yeah, especially as a point guard, parang you can choose to do things the easy way. Parang yes, contact would be there, mababangga ka at lahat, pero you can simplify things. You can choose to take the easier shot without getting into contact. Pero hindi naman mawawala.
Ayan. If you could talk to your 2024 self, yung katatapos lang ma-injury, ano yung sasabihin mo sa kanya?
Maniwala ka lang. You'll have your own time. And ako kasi the type of person na gustong planado na lahat eh. Pero I learned that God has better plans for me. Na God will have better plans for me. Mas maganda yung mga plano niya sa akin and kailangan ko lang maniwala. There's this Bible verse that says, "Be still and know that I am God." So that's what I bank on.
At sobrang inspiring na narinig natin yung grit ni Frankie. But wait, there's more. Guys, don't go away dahil pag-uusapan naman natin ang international experience niya. Magbabalik ang Just Girls.
"2025 was a meaningful year for Bingo Plus Foundation. As our purpose grew, it was time for a new chapter. Introducing DigiPlus Foundation."
Education is the bridge to opportunities. Through the Future Smart program, we empower learners and educators nationwide. At DigiPlus Foundation, we multiply learning for a better future.
Healthcare should come with no barriers. Kalusugan Plus delivers medical missions, and Embrace Plus mental health support, which empower every Filipino through compassionate and accessible healthcare. At DigiPlus Foundation, we multiply healing. One patient, one community at a time.
Every dream deserves a chance. In Wish Plus, we grant wishes, empowering individuals, families, and communities together with their partners. At DigiPlus Foundation, we multiply hope, dignity, and possibilities.
Disasters don't wait. Through the Bayanihan Plus program, we mobilize immediate response and recovery efforts. At DigiPlus Foundation, we multiply the spirit of Bayanihan across the nation.
DigiPlus Foundation is committed to delivering on our promise to bring help within everyone's reach. When support becomes accessible, impact doesn't just grow, it multiplies.
Planning pa ba mag-cash in sa Bingo Plus?
Official partner na namin ng Bayad Center. Easy!
License ba yun ng popcorn?
Kaya responsible gaming lagi.
Ang fun!
Gaming? Na may insurance?
Sa PhilFirst, insured ang wallet mo ng 1 million pesos.
Safe nga! Talaga namang...
Partnered with Bayad Center, licensed by PAGCOR, protected by PhilFirst.
The best players succeed because they set boundaries. Every great athlete wins with control. Always have a game plan.
Good day everyone, I am William Theo and I am inviting you to watch the PCSO lottery draws that we air 3 times a day, every single day. We not only play for fun, not only for winnings, but most importantly for charity. So let us always remember, play smart, play safe, and most importantly, play responsibly.
We want Dubai to be number 1. That's the vision. Back then, it seemed like a desert dream. But we had brothers who believed that our desert is a land of endless opportunities, who believe nothing is impossible to a willing heart. The Filipinos. And so they came, the best and the brightest. With the will and the skill to build the biggest and the tallest. Shukran, brother Filipinos. Your hearts and your minds help give life to our Dubai dreams.
I am Chris. I am the Philippines.
Mabuhay Pilipinas and hello world! This is Tracy Perez, and if you're looking for that one sign to bet on yourself and change your life, then look no more! Kami na po dito sa PCSO Lottery Draw ang bahala sa inyo. Nandito po kami araw-araw, yes, you heard that right, every single day, walang palya po kaming magpapasaya sa bawat Pilipino. So catch us live on IBC 13, D8TV, and on our official social media channels. That's every 2 p.m., 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. Sama-sama tayong mangangarap, sama-sama tayong magtatagumpay. See you there mga kalaro!
Welcome back sa Jazz Girls. We're still here with Frankie Buenvenida. Frankie, hindi lang ikaw o hindi lang sa local courts ka humahataw because you actually caught the attention of international experts din, di ba? So, you were invited to the homecoming ng basketball clinic of NBA Miami Heat coach Eric Spoelstra. How did that opportunity land on your lap?
So, I started playing basketball when I was 9, diba?
Yes.
And then, I joined this camp called Junior NBA, where any kid, regardless of, kids ages 11 to 14 would join that, and the main goal was to watch an NBA game internationally. So, that's what you're fighting for. And then, I joined that, and then stage by stage, I advanced. And then, you become an all-star kasi. You need to become an all-star for you to be able to watch an NBA game. And I never became an all-star kasi I was too young for those batches. But then, there's this coach there who chose to take care of me still during the pandemic, Coach Calvin Sangalang. So, when Coach Eric Spoelstra went here, he messaged me, Frankie, Coach Eric is coming here. So, syempre, I couldn't pass up on that opportunity. I would love to learn from him kasi he was the USA head coach at the time for the Olympics. Yan, he coaches LeBron, Stephen Curry.
Wow, bigatin.
Yeah.
Oo.
And then, it would be an honor to learn from him, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So, that coach contacted me along with girl basketball players my age. And then UAAP legends at that time. Not really legends, but about to be legends. And then, ayun, kasabayan ko sila. And I was really just happy to be there. And I took advantage. I utilized the opportunity to learn from him. Tapos, I remember a brief interaction with Coach Eric Spostro was...
Meron naman.
We were doing drills at the time. So parang, I believe it's a one-on-one drill. And I was able to score. And the loser kasi, the one who doesn't manage to defend the offensive player, which was me at that time. Pag hindi mo na blocking shot, then you need to do push-ups. So ako, nakashoot ako. So okay ako, I won't do push-ups. And then he just said, good job, way to go. Like, continue lang. And just that brief interaction would really inspire, like, a basketball player like me. Na who, parang started with just passion. And that passion led me to continue working hard and pursuing the game I love. So, yun lang naman always, for the love of the game.
Na-capture mo ba yung moment na yun?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
it was featured in a news channel also. So I had clips of it.
Ano yung most important lesson or nugget of wisdom na natutunan mo directly from Coach Eric?
Just don't be afraid to dream big. Kasi, well, who would have thought we would have the chance to meet him, to learn from him for a short period of time. Like, people like that are parang in your dreams na lang
Ang hirap maabot.
Way beyond your reach. So, just dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big. Believe in the dream that you parang placed in yourself. And, well, God works. So, ayun, maniwala ka lang talaga. Dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big and pour everything, your passion, your hard work onto it para ma-achieve yun.
Sa mga batang nanonood, kung nanonood pa sila ngayon dahil late night, pero kung nanonood sila tapos hindi ganun ka-supportive yung parents nila, anong ma-advise mo sa kanila? Gusto talaga nila basketball, pero babae sila. What will you advise?
Well, I think a parent's or a family's love for children would always be unmatched naman talaga. So, parang pag pinusuan mo at pinakita mo na gusto mo, mahal mo, there would come a time na lalambot din naman yung puso nila. Kasi I think, kasi I think parents are scared to put girls into basketball. Kasi
mababalian.
Yes, and aside from like physical injuries and all, parang they don't want to let their daughters feel that they don't belong in a place.
Or a game.
Yeah, or a game. So parang, yun, and I experienced that too. Parang, there wasn't any, like, leagues for girls at the time when I was like 11, 13, ganon. There wasn't many. So, nakasali pa ako sa barangay league na puro lalaki and I was the only girl.
Wow.
So parang, like, parents are just afraid for you to feel like you don't belong. And it's up to you to fight through that too. Na, it won't be easy naman talaga eh. Kasi in a male-dominated field like basketball, you really have to fight for your spot. And pag mahal mo, paglalaban mo.
Yan.
So, ayun.
Kahit anong bagay, diba? Basta gusto mo, love mo, paglalaban mo. What was it like being mentored by one of the best coaches in the NBA? Na-pressure ka din ba? Kay coach.
With me, of course, I really wanted to do well. And napansin naman. Pero, aside from doing well, is I really just wanted to enjoy. And like, take in the moment and have fun with it. Kasi it doesn't happen na basta-basta lang. As I said earlier, parang it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So parang, sorry, nakalimutan yung question.
Na-pressure ka ba? Na tuturuan ka niya? O na-coach ka niya?
Hindi naman pressure. More than I chose to have fun with it because pressure doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah.
So parang, and yan, parang in my courtside reporting job also, there's always pressure. But then I choose to have fun. So, batik, para I could put out the best version of myself also. Na even if there's pressure, I just bank on, like, I love what I'm doing, I'm gonna do it well, and I'm gonna have fun.
Yes. Parang kinikilala mo na may pressure sa game, pero yung sistema ng katawan mo, pressure lang yan. Dito ka.
Yeah, parang wag magpadala sa pressure. Just enjoy the moment and live in the moment.
Yan. In your opinion naman, Frankie, ano kaya yung nakita nila sa'yo for them to select you as part of that prestigious clinic?
I think kita lang nila because I'm also very active in social media. That's what also helped me to be noticed by coaches, by people in the women's basketball community. So parang they saw that I loved the game so much and I wasn't afraid to advocate for girls my age also to continue playing basketball despite the boundaries or the limitations that are placed on us. Na wala kami masyadong space, wala kami masyadong exposure. So I think what they saw in me was pinupusuan ko lang talaga. And I was very much proud to speak for women's basketball. And that's what they taught us also. The leaders before us in the women's basketball community na to show up and to learn to embrace the community and don't be afraid to make waves in it. Na parang, even if I was young, I wanted to be a game changer too. I wanted to be a trailblazer too. Yeah.
Bakit ba in love ka sa basketball?
Kasi playing basketball gives me a different high. Parang when I'm playing basketball, it's my escape from the whole world. Not that I want to escape from the world, pero talagang pag kunyari...
Nag-excel ka doon.
Yeah, aside from excelling, parang kunyari ipasok mo ako sa mga hospital machines, tapos makikita mo yung heart ko, yung brain ko, sobrang makulay pag nagba-basketball. Like, it just fuels my soul. It makes me happy. That if I do well or not, of course I want to do well. Pero playing basketball gives me more life. And parang I just feel like I was born to play basketball and I was destined to do it. And of course, doing basketball, I want to inspire others too. So, with the injury, even if there was a setback, gusto ko lang na mapatunayan na if mahal mo yung basketball, mamahalin ka rin niya.
Para sa'yo talaga. Do you think the global stage is becoming more open and inclusive for Filipina basketball players?
Yeah, there are Filipina basketball players making waves now internationally. There's Ate Jack Aminam. She played for NU Lady Bulldogs. So I think she's pursuing basketball internationally. And then there's others who went pro there. Jasmine Hoson, Stephanie Bernabe, and others who continue to make waves internationally. So I think it's much more inclusive. It's unlike the men's basketball na parang nahihirapan yung mga Pinoy na pumasok sa NBA. Parang sa women's basketball in general, I think regardless of where you come from, regardless of what country you come from, if you have the love for it and you have the talent for it, then you can reach wherever you want to go.
Parang ikaw yan, yung sinasabi mo. Grabe, world-class talent talaga. Pero aside sa pagiging player, Frankie is also making waves behind the microphone. Ang journey niya as a UAAP Courtside reporter, stay tuned dito sa Jazz Girls.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Mary De Leon, ang inyong PCSO Lotto host, inviting you to watch the Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Lotto Draws. Live na live po namin binobola ang inyong paboritong Lotto games araw-araw. That is every 2 p.m., 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. Kaya siguradong transparent, exciting at kapanapanabik ang bawat draw at mapapanood ito sa DATV, sa Facebook and on YouTube. Kaya naman, huwag kalimutang tumutok at sumali dahil baka kayo na ang susunod na maging Lotto Milyonaryo. Pero higit pa sa pagkakataong manalo, alam nyo ba na sa bawat taya ninyo ay maraming buhay ang natutulungan? Ang bawat tiket na inyong binibili ay may katumbas na tulong para sa mga pasyenteng nangangailangan ng medical assistance, para sa mga programang pangkalusugan at para sa iba't ibang serbisyong nabibigay pag-asa. Kaya habang kayo ay nangangarap na manalo, nakakatulong pa kayo sa kapwa Pilipino. Isang simpleng taya, isang malaking pagkakataon. Hindi lang para sa inyo, kundi para sa ating mga kababayan. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Taya na! Tumutok na at sabay-sabay nating abangan ang susunod na panalo. Muli, ako po si Mary De Leon at ito ang PCSO Lotto para sa pangarap mo at para sa bayan. Good luck at sana kayo na ang susunod na manalo.
Hi mga ka-D8! Sa panibagong episode ng Alam Mo Dapat, pag-uusapan natin ang Department of Migrant Workers o DMW, ang tinaguriang tahanan ng mga OFW para sa mga Pilipinong nagtatrabaho sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. Kasama natin ngayon si Assistant Secretary Attorney Jules Ambito Fermin ng DMW para sagutin ang ating mga katanungan. Good afternoon po.
Yes, magandang hapon, Miss Joanna, at sa inyo po mga taga-subaybay.
Ano naman po yung pinakamalaking hamon na kinakaharap ng mga OFW natin ngayon at paano ito tinutugunan ng DMW?
Masasabi natin pinaka-mabigat na hamon, syempre ang mapalayo sa pamilya at ang lalo na sa ngayon sa tension na kinakaharap natin, yung uncertainty kumbaga.
Yes.
So kami po pinanatili po namin bukas ang tahanan, meron po tayong ginagawang mga virtual conferences to check on our workers at sa pamamagitan po ng ating Migrant Workers Office ay they're doing welfare check po, pumupunta po mismo sila kung saan ang kumpanya ng ating mga trabahador ng ating mga migranteng Pilipino at syempre andyan po ang ating mga digital platform. So they could reach us through the Kabayan Kumusta app, meron po tayong digital platform, meron din po tayong Facebook page. In fact, all our migrant workers offices also have their separate official pages. So they
ano
could
po ulit ito?
contact them.
Kabayan?
Kumusta Kabayan app.
Kumusta Kabayan app? Very Pinoy.
Yes, kumusta ka?
Baka may mensahe lang po kayo para sa ating mga OFW at kanilang pamilya.
Ayan, sa atin pong mga OFW, hindi po tumitigil ang pamahalaan sa pamamagitan po ng Department of Migrant Workers. Narito po lagi bukas ang iyong tahanan para po kayo ay gabayan, tulungan at bigyan ng kagyat na suporta po. Ganon din po ang iyong pamilya. Okay, so wag po kayo mag-alala, hindi po kayo nag-iisa. Saan man kayong sulok ng mundo, ang DMW po andito at gagabay po parati sa inyo.
Huwag kalimutang i-follow ang DATV, DATV News at ang DMW para sa iba pang balita at impormasyon tungkol sa mga serbisyong pampubliko. Ako po muli si Joanna Luna, mag-ingat po tayong lahat. Alam mo dapat.
Hello, Lotto players. My name is Ashley Tuason, one of the hosts of the PCSO Lottery Draw. And our show is all about fun, excitement, and luck as you play your favorite digit games. But aside from that, our show is also giving back to the community, especially to different sectors of our community through our charitable programs. And if you are watching or if you love watching our show, this might be your lucky day because you might be the next Lotto millionaire. And you can watch us every day at 2 p.m., 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. only at DATV. Once again, my name is Ashley Tuason, one of the hosts of the PCSO Lottery Draw.
Welcome back sa Jazz Girls. Alam niyo ba, Frankie was also part of the Maiden Slam Rising Stars Classic 2023. Nasabi niya to kanina. And now she's the voice of Adamson University as a courtside reporter for UAAP Season 88. Frankie, how do you manage to switch roles from being an athlete to being a storyteller?
Okay, good question. Being injured and tearing my ACL, I believe God made that happen, so I have a story to tell also. And with the injury, it made me an effective storyteller also. So, how I managed to switch things up. So, kunyari, in the morning, 5 a.m. to 9, I attend our basketball trainings. And then, 9 to 12, I cover the men's basketball or the women's volleyball. So, I think it's not much of an effort for me. Kasi the athlete in me allows me to be able to connect to the athletes as well. So, I think that's the main connection that we have. That they're not afraid to be vulnerable and share their stories because they know I have a story to tell also. And madami na din ako.
Relate.
Madami din ako pinagdaanan. So I think it's easy for me kasi mahal ko yung ginagawa ko.
Does being a player give you an edge when you're reporting? Mas madali bang i-analyze yung mga laro?
In basketball.
In basketball lang?
Yes. Well, in basketball, my main job was to be technical also. They gave me freedom to, parang kind of analyze the game. Because being a courtside reporter, your main focus is to be able to tell the stories of the players outside of the court. But with me, since I'm a basketball player, they gave me total freedom to try to analyze it as well, to build credibility. So, if I want to become an analyst in the future, pwede.
Sports analyst.
Yes. Pero sa volleyball, I had to learn it talaga. I mean, I know how the game works, pero I needed to learn the technicals behind it. So in volleyball, I focused more on their stories. Doon ko na-exercise yung storytelling. And, ayun.
Sa volleyball yata, warnings are cards.
Yes,
right?
yes.
How do you prepare before a live report? Meron ka bang mga game day ritual or vocal warm-ups?
During intense game days, yung super crucial games, I always try to find peace in the chaos first. So before going to game venues, I try to squeeze in a workout talaga. I run sa treadmill at home para to get my head in the game or sometimes out of the game kapag sobrang pressured ako. And then after that, I go to the game venues. Sometimes I drive, sometimes my parents drive me if they want to watch the game. And then, ayun, parang I try to... Before, I really practice it talaga thoroughly, what I'm about to say. But then, kasi nauna men's basketball season eh. So we all had to grow throughout the season. But then sa women's volleyball, we already had the experience. So what I do, I write my reports.
Ikaw mismo?
Yes. Yeah, we do. We write our own reports. It's not handed to us. Parang we really...
Baka malito ka eh.
Parang we need to... That's why we need to go to trainings also before the game. So we have baon. That's what we call it. Parang stories from the players. So we really write it. We really compose it. It's not handed to us lang. And then, ayun, parang what I do, I just try to memorize my reports like minutes before. Kasi by heart, I know it. Kasi sinulat ko yun. And I have this parang talent of memorizing things fast. Fast talaga. So, I remember during my audition of being a courtside reporter, they told us to make a report impromptu for like a minute or like 5 minutes max. And then, I wrote the report on the spot and then I recited it without looking at my notes.
Wow.
That's ano din. Parang a special talent of mine. Mabilis ako makamemorize. So, during game days, yun na lang yung focus ko. How I deliver it at the right intonation. Kung paano ko mababahagi yung story nila in a moving or inspiring or emotional way also.
Gaano ba kahalaga yung representation ng women sa sports journalism today?
It's really very important kasi yun nga, as I said kanina, women in basketball, well, we have the heart for it. We're starting to make waves internationally, locally as well. We already have the Women's Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, like WMPBL, the female counterpart of MPBL. Yes. So parang knowing that women can accomplish stuff as well, may it be in basketball and sports and journalism. Basta ipakita lang natin na kaya natin, then like younger girls would follow also and would not be afraid to dream.
What's your advice for athletes who are facing setbacks and want to explore other fields like media or hosting?
Kasi with me, diba, basketball was my identity. So nung nawala siya, it was like an identity crisis for me. So during your rehabilitation process, you get to know yourself, your new self, yung bagong ikaw na binibuild ni Lord. So don't be afraid to also explore your other talents. My late grandmother, she taught me and my sisters how to sing at an early age. So parang tawag dito, basketball was lagi kong inuuna yung basketball eh. Pero I love to sing. And parang when she passed away, sabi ko, I have talents also aside from basketball, and I happen to have a talent for storytelling. Ano yun eh, sobrang cute lang nagsimula kasi whenever I go home from school, I like, yan, my lola would say, storytelling, what happened to your day? Ganyan.
Yes.
So, as in, like, ako kasi pag nagkukwento with actions pa yun. So, ayun, parang ako nagre-report sa nangyari sa araw ko. So, I think it wasn't really a talent, but love for my family to get to know me as well as I was growing up. So, my advice for people who would want to explore other talents as well is to just do it.
Yes.
Kasi, especially now at my age, I'm 19, turning 20, it's the time to like really explore and make mistakes. Well, there's nothing wrong with making mistakes because that's how you get to know yourself also.
Learn?
Yeah. So parang now is the time to really live your life and get to know yourself because now is the perfect time to do it. So explore and redirection. Yun pala. That's what happened to me. God redirected me to courtside reporting. But of course, basketball is the main passion.
Athlete, student, and now a reporter. What's next big goal for Frankie Buenvenida?
The next big goal, I think, is to improve on basketball, get back to basketball and getting my confidence back. Kasi yun yung nawala sa akin nung na-injure ako. And ironically, courtside reporting gave me my spark and confidence back.
Wow.
So I think the next big goal is to accept who the player I am now and the player I can be in basketball. And with courtside reporting, I don't know yet. Hopefully, I get to do a second year as the voice of the Adamson Soaring Falcons. I'd love to do a second year. And if, God willing, yun muna. Courtside, I want to go back to courtside reporting, and after that, I plan to really focus on basketball now.
Okay. Thank you, Frankie. Isang solid na example ng empowerment si Frankie. You proved that a setback is just a setup for a major comeback. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Frankie. And thank you for watching, everyone. This is Just Girls, where every woman voice matters. Ayan, baka may gusto kang batiin? Mabilis na pagbati.
Hello to my family, my mom, my dad, my sisters, my Adamson women's basketball team, the men's basketball team, the women's volleyball. Every girl who dreams to continue on doing the sport they love, just do it. Just have the passion for it. Dream big.
Thank you, Frankie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yun lang tayo.
Okay. You really do a lot, no?
Okay.